Uh, uh, so these 770s, okay, we bought them at 4. They're gonna, right now, if Tesla opens here, they're going to be 13. If Tesla pops to 780, they're going to be 17. If it pops to 800, now it can go to 800 and down 20. But you want to watch. If it's getting, say, to 795, and they go to 30, that's one thing. If they go to 25 and he takes all the premium out, that's telling you he doesn't think it's going to pop through 800 right now, right at that instant in the first 5 minutes. If he adds huge premium, then he thinks it's going to take it out because he sees the orders, 800. If he doesn't, it goes right down. And this is how premiums work. And you have to be lightning quick and super fast. You have to have the orders set up. And then we see, and then we see, and then we see. This NOW just took off. Oh, but this thing could absolutely go to 470, 480 today. Holy moly. Holy moly. And Snowman, if it can get through 152 within the first 5 minutes, it can run all day. Okay, back to Ullman. So think simple, buddy. Ullman's a very good trader. He gets great news. He trades news. He does well. Super smart guy. I mean, I love Ullman. He's a great guy. One of my best friends. Really smart guy. Okay? I mean, he only has one problem in life, and, you know, I just don't understand where that came from. But every single one of my friends has an issue. Here's Ullman's issue. He craves Beyond Meat. I just don't understand why he likes Beyond Meat.
I know, man. That's not.
I mean, he was on a taco Beyond Meat kick. That
was a phase.
I'm just like, Jesus. I mean.
That was a quick phase, but yeah, you know. So.
Okay. But anyway, so move forward. So, but things. Look, he can make me a better trader. Juan can make me a better trader. Everybody else can make me a better trader, smarter trader. I can make other people smarter traders. But you have to think simply. I mean, when people tell me stuff and they think too complex, think about this. I asked a question the other day on this whole thing of, did Gemini borrow? I said, tell me the logistics. How did somebody borrow 100,000 Bitcoin? If somebody asks you, hey, can I have 5 of your Bitcoin? I'll pay you back. And let's say they're a good friend, and you know that they have like 100 million or whatever, you know, and you trust them. What are the logistics? You got to go transfer it to them? Is that simple? None of that shit is simple. Jesus, it's not simple. And if you don't have all of them in one,
they pay an interest rate to borrow this, like, which gives them the ability to short it. So that's kind of how that happens. So the position is put to them at, like, you know, as a short, and then the holder gets interest, you know, and then they can call it back and whatever, you know, that works. So, but I mean, they can do it, you know, but it's hard for an individual.
Yeah. So Bart is telling me if you give everybody your address, they're going to send you a good Beyond ribeye. They're going to send you a Beyond ribeye. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, but no, send the real stuff.
Okay, so that's what we know. That's what we know. Today, watch Apple. If Apple goes negative early, then things right back down, right? Things right back down.
Yeah, I would agree.
Goes right back up. And
what about Google? Google looks pretty good this morning.
A lot of stuff looks good because the rates are low. If the rates are low, this is a rally of ages, Omen. There's no compelling reason why Tesla shouldn't be at 852 today. But it's very hard for it to break 800. But if it breaks 800 and 809 by noon, you could get an insane rally. Okay? Doesn't mean these things are bad. Think about it. If Shop rips to 400 or 500, love it. Because that means we can buy it down again later. Not now, later. later. Look at this NOW is going to open at 450. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Affirm. Why is Affirm up? Think about how Kramer sucks up to people and doesn't ask the right question. In the thing, they said they took the reserves from a minus 1.5 million, and they're just doing millions, to 69 million for defaults. $69 million for defaults for a company that only does 330 million in revenue. In revenue, not in profits. Think about that, Omid. If they made 330 million in revenue and you put 70 million away, what is that? 70 times 3, 4, 5. It's 5x, right? 5x. So if you put 1/5 of your profit, they're not even putting one, they're putting 1/5 of their revenue. Now, somebody sent me a good message, said, oh, they only have to do that one time. They only have to do that one time if things don't get bad. But the squeeze is on. UPST could probably get to 50. 50. Affirm probably get to 30. Roblox probably get to 40. The squeeze is on. But they got to buy the better stuff. If they don't buy the better stuff, we go right back down. Right back down. This Veru is almost at 950. If it squeezes, we're going to get $2 for those really quick. Okay, Omid, what else you got? Anything else?
No, I think that obviously, been saying that it's possible we get a bounce. I don't think like it's anything more than a bounce, because they'll go probably back to work. Possible we go to 4,200 or something. I'm not sure what that level is, and then they go back to work. But the 3850 was a pretty important level. That we got to 3858. So I think that's kind of the 20% mark from the peak. On the S&P, right? I mean, Nasdaq already down over 20%, right? But that 3850, so it's possible that they come and bounce it here pretty hard. But if we break that, I think that you're going to see a pretty fast move down, right? So, but for now, 3850 held, and we're up. So let's see.
Okay, very nice. Okay. When the market starts moving in whatever direction you like to trade, up or down, in your direction, and then it starts moving and moving nicely, that's when you do well. Don't get sucked in with all these things on Twitter, this and that and this and that. It's very simple to me. 3850 came close enough. But but Apple didn't break down right through 138, and it didn't break. So now
140 held on Apple.
So now do we rip higher? And we'd love it to rip higher. Let's see. But the rip will be massive. Now here's the thing you want to see today, guys. Here's the thing you want to see. Okay, good morning, everybody. 5:13. Okay, here's what you want to see. If the SPX is up 50, I don't even know what it's up right now. It's up 53. Okay, if it's up 53 and it drops 30. Any 30-point drop in the SPX, we may go buy some puts right back. Because every time it's dropped 30, it gives it all up lately. So just know that. Now, if it never drops 30, it's fine, right? You keep buying up. Then we say, look at that. We sold it at 7. Did I get the high? Omid, did I get the high on that? Yep, 7. I got the high on it. So isn't that interesting how Sam just gets the high and low on these? I seen it coming. But the logic of why I sold is why I am who I am. You add $7 to the 4050s. It has to get to 4057. That means SPX has to be up $127 for me to be even. Well, that's a long way. So I sold it. Okay. SPX at 60, it was up 60 a little while ago, so that gets you to 39.90. You got 40.09, and if it gets to 40.21, it can actually go to 40.50. But then it can go to 4100. Now, maybe it does today. Maybe those go to $50. But the odds are not like that, But then we see. But It has a huge day coming. Okay, NVIDIA, 172, 179. NVIDIA for next week becomes very interesting. It can really take off. I actually like the 180s for next week. We'll look at them. LRCX, I like the 500s for next week. We'll look at it. Wow, Sam's getting bullish. No, just for a couple days. And then we see, and then we see. Okay? Then we see, and then we see. Because if the rates, let me tell you, Omid, if the rates take out 2.5, SPX is at 4,400. It's at 4,400 instantaneously. Instantaneously. Wow. So let's see. Just wait. Just wait. Okay? Avago, 591, 609, 622. Afram is on the screen because it's very interesting, because if they're buying complete garbage, that means they're going to buy other stuff. So put a couple garbage things on your screen. You can put UPST, Afram, etc. If they're buying bad stuff, that means they're going to come after the good stuff. Isn't that interesting? Very nice. Okay? So just keep it out there. PanW, 509 up. 509 up, 521. Apple. If it hits 148, let me tell you, if it hits 148, a lot of people are going to take shots. And how do you take shots? You go by the 150s. Because if it takes out 150, say 150.5, it probably goes to 158. And I mean fast. Everybody comes in. Doesn't mean it holds. But for a trade. Then you see Amazon, all about 22.32. Snowman, all about 152 at open. If it hits 152 and does not drop 2, this thing can go to 160 today. Jesus, we can get 10 for those. That'd be nice. NOW, looks like it's over this 444. 452, 469. Shopalicious. 382, 400. Let it get to 400. TTD never dropped. But this is why they want to split all these stocks. If TTD was at 450 instead of 45, it would have dropped 50 to 80 points on their earnings. But because it's split, nobody sold. Interesting. Google, 23, 26, 23.72. Tesla. Here we go, 800. So if this pops to 791 at open, I think it's going to. That's going to make our 770s worth 21 in the money. He's going to trade them at 25. If he gives you 30, he knows it's going to get through. If he gives you $10 premium, he knows it's going to get through 800. Wow. And if it gets to 809, 852 is possible. That takes the 770s to 80. I'll probably dump them somewhere in there, 25, whatever. Because we got 100 of them. But we also have the 800s. So we'll just sit on the 800s and let it play. TNX, watch this one. If TNX can drop $1 or maybe $2, wow. It's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not going to drop it $2. But it's a start. And then we see. And Twitter, here's the thing. He's going to get a better price. And here's one other thing, Omid. What if Elon says over the weekend, the Twitter numbers are way worse. I'm going to take all the shares I sold in Tesla, I'm going to buy back. Opens at 1,000. Okay, comments, questions. Musk just tweeted, still interested, absolutely. Can you explain what the rates are TNX versus the rates the Fed is raising? Okay. So TNX, guys, TNX is at 28.17. 28.17. Just write it down. Okay? Then write down again 2817. Just take out the decimal point. And then move the decimal point left. One thing. So you get 2.87. Now it just popped up. And the rates just went way up. It's back to 2.9. So just be careful on that. Okay? Because if the rates go right back up to 3, then we're going to go negative today. Wow. Sam's all over the place. No, because it's all about rates. It's all about rates. Then we see and then we see. Okay? So that's TNX. So that's how you check. Rebecca's asking, how do you track the rate? So that's how you check. So just watch TNX. It's 29.02. As the price goes higher, the rates go higher. If the price goes lower, the rates go lower. That's different than TNTT or TLT. TLT is the opposite of that. Okay? If TLT goes up, rates go lower. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Elon just tweeted, if it pops, that's what we know, that's what we know. But here's the other side of it. So I sold my SPXs last time. I sold my SPXs, right? I took 7, but there's still 6. There's a whole hell of a lot of people out there betting that we're 4,000 at open. We're at 4,000 at open. That's 70 handles. Because who in their right mind is going to go buy something 120 points up for $6? That's a long way. But people are betting it, and it's holding. It's holding. Wow. Okay. Everybody have a great day. See you in chat. Thank you.